Carlos Ramirez, owner of NVS Audio in Roselle, New Jersey. So it's Sunday, had another amazing weekend, got a ton of work done. I was in the shop all day today finishing up Abdullah's bike. It sounded good before, it sounds great now. Made some tweaks, some adjustments, got the trunk looking really, really good, and the door back. So while I was stuck at work, my entire team was out doing well. So once again, we made it to the finals with our 4-speaker bike, Juan's bike. Made it to the finals in the featherweight class, and we ended up taking second place in featherweight. Four-speaker bike and a 6-speaker class. Juan ran the bike himself this time. He did a great job. We're able to do so much with so little. It's all in the tune and the way he operates the bike. He's gotten to know the bike really, really good, and he killed it. Probably the most exciting news was Rich went down to Maryland, and very strange. He did not win in middleweight, but he took first place in heavyweight. So I got to give credit to E-Dub. E-Dub ported the bags for us and tuned it. I haven't had a chance to get Rich's bike in the shop, so E-Dub took care of it for me. He did a great job. Obviously, it shows. Rich's bike is making more bass than it ever has before. There's a couple other little tricks other than the porting of the bags, but got to give E-Dub credit. He did all of it. All the bag work was 100% him. And E-Dub is super underrated. He's very quiet, doesn't make a lot of noise, but he does a lot of work in the background. There's a lot of motorcycles sounding really good out there because of him. He helps out a lot of shops, and they don't mention it. I didn't want to be the same. I didn't want to make the same mistake. It's not fair. E-Dub 100% did the reinforcement and the porting of Rich's bags. So I can't take all the credit. Rich can't take all the credit. E-Dub definitely helped. So it was a team of 3 on that bike, and that's the reason the bike sounds the way it does. So thank you for your help, E-Dub. Sorry about not mentioning it in the last video. Once again, Rich is all over the place. I think he attended 3 shows today and did really well all 3. But of course, coming home with the heavyweight trophy was the best part of the weekend. Abdullah wasn't able, his bike was ready today, but he wasn't able to take it because he was really far away from the shop, and I was too busy finishing up Efrain's bike, so I couldn't take it. I would have loved to debut it at this show. But it's a really good sounding lightweight bike. MC was here, took a listen to it, and he thought it was a middleweight. So that's the greatest compliment you can have from somebody with a good ear. So the bike is not running subwoofers. It's running NVS audio mid-bass drivers. The bags are sealed imported, but this is definitely an 8-speaker lightweight bike. It's not a middleweight bike, but the output and the sound quality is there. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Abdullah got to listen to it. He can't believe how loud the bike is. But we do what we do. We do a pretty good job. Spent a lot of time on the tune. 9 times out of 10, it comes out to the tune. And I think we have this bike really dialed in. Can't wait to hop in the ring with it and see how it does. Efrain's bike should be out of here tomorrow. That bike sounds really, really good. What made Efrain's bike so difficult to tune was we have an 10-inch mid-bass driver and a removable tour pack, and then we have 8-inch bass drivers in the saddlebags. So if he travels, he wants to have his King tour pack with nothing in it, and if he's staying around town, he wants as much bass as possible. So he has a chopped tour pack that we did a Ground Zero 10 in a custom enclosure. It took me forever to build. It's got an 800.1 running that. So it was difficult to tune the bike to sound good with and without the tour pack on, but we got it dialed in. So it sounds really good with just the 8s and saddlebags, but it sounds great once he has the tour pack on. So that bike now has a total of... So it's a featherweight. It's a 6-speaker bike with the tour pack off. It's a really good sounding bike. And on top of that, the bike looks completely stock. It's what we specialize in. If you didn't see the tweeters on the grills, you'd swear the bike had nothing done to it. The work is super clean. I'm super happy with the way it turned out. I want to thank Pee-wee for giving up his Sunday to come in and help me finish both of these bikes. As usual, I want to shout out to Saul. He got the victory finish today. He worked on that bike really hard all week. And then even though we had some supply chain issues, he did the best he could and we got it done for the client. And let's see, anything else exciting? Got a new prototype that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. That I'm excited for. I can't wait to post this video up. Can't really talk about it, but it's definitely a game changer. The Ground Zero, the HKI DSPs should be here this week. The new 3000.1 and 1600.1 Evo X2s should be here next week. What else we have going on? The White Slingshot should be getting done this week. King Kong's finished, so JJ's bike's done. That'll be ready to be picked up. Oh yes, we are doing the Diamond Audio Neo reviews this week. But before that, we're doing the, I don't say it wrong, I think it's Cicada or Cicada. But it's Larry new line, Larry Frederick, and motorcycle audio speakers. And the most exciting part, they're weatherproof, they're bi-ampable, they handle a ton of power, huge voice coil, big magnet, Neo, but available in 2 ohms. That's going to be a huge game changer, because now you can run, let's say, 1204 or 400.4, and you don't have to bridge it. You could just put 4 speakers on a 4-channel amp, and the amplifier will do maximum power. There's no other speaker on the market that could do that currently. So the problem with Bema is most of the drivers are 8 ohms, so you would have to bridge the amplifier across 4 speakers to get the amplifier to do full power. Now you could do 4 speaker on a 4-channel amp with 2 ohm drivers, and then still have your left to right, front to rear. Makes it easier to tune. Euphoria Expert can handle the power, but if you put on 2404, if you bridge it, you can only run 2. And if you run in stereo, the amplifiers, the 2400 is only going to do 1200 watts, theoretically. So there's a lot of speakers coming to the market. A lot of them are just regurgitating stuff that's already out. So what's nice about these new speakers is it actually does something that no other speaker on the market does. There are 2-ohm drivers available, but not competition level. So this speaker is advertised as a competition level speaker. We're going to test it and see if it really is. But Larry is one of my teachers. Larry used to work for Electromedia, Hertz, Audison, when I first became a dealer over a decade ago. So Larry is a super smart guy. He has taught me a lot. So if he says something is something, 99% chance it's going to be what he says it is. So I'm excited. Testing I believe the 6.5, the 8, and the 6.9. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to test the Diamond Audio Neos. The only thing I'm confused about is why the 6x9 is not a coax. So that it fixes one problem, because the MP series is not waterproof. It's weather resistant but not waterproof because water can get in the voice coil. So the new ones are waterproof. The voice coil is protected, but how are you going to offer a 6x9 without a tweeter? So let's say if these things play up to 10,000 hertz clean, but that confused me a little bit. Let's see what's going on with that.